There are new challenges that get made online pretty much every single day at this point. Most of them are quite, harmless and pretty just bland. And then you've got some of the ones that are just incredibly dangerous. For example, I don't know if anyone remembers, but a while back there was a challenge made called the Tide Pod Challenge, where, these little things that you put in your dishwasher to clean your dishes. It's made quite a few times that the resemblance to them is quite like candy, like some sort of sweet that you can eat. So someone decided, I have a genius idea, I'm going to make a challenge where I bite into it and then people get to see my reaction. So this became this big thing. People would go and get one of these little things and they'd bite into it, and it would, it's obviously poisonous because you're not supposed to eat it, and it would film the reaction, and people did get seriously ill from it. I don't know if anyone died from it, but I wouldn't be surprised if anyone did. So like I mentioned, challenges get made every week. Some harmless, most of them are harmless, and some of them are just downright stupid and dangerous. And there's a recent one that's been made that are burning people. I mean, seriously, burning people.
It's the most watched Netflix movie of all time, K-Pop Demon Hunters. Now, an instant noodle challenge inspired by the blockbuster movie has doctors issuing a warning about a rise in burn injuries.
Time for our pre-game ramen!
So this new movie got released on Netflix, K-Pop Demon Hunters. I haven't watched it, I'm not going to. It doesn't seem like my kind of, movie, obviously. But I assume a thing they do in the movie is to, before getting ready for a concert or to, fuel themselves up, energize themselves, is they'll put a thing of noodles in the microwave, take it out, and then instantly eat it all very quickly. Obviously, it's a cartoon, so these characters aren't going to get burnt. They're not going to actually feel the heat of the noodles. In fact, they're not actually eating the noodles. In fact, they don't actually exist. So people have now started to do this in real life, where they will get a cup of noodles or a little pot of noodles or something, put it in the microwave, bring it out, steaming hot. I mean, like dangerously hot, because with these things you're supposed to, or if you pour boiling water in it, you're supposed to leave it for maybe 5 minutes or something, then you give it a little mix, then you leave it for a further 5 minutes, then you give it another mix, then you leave it for a few minutes, and that last few minutes is to just cool it down, so you're not burning your mouth off when you bite into it, so you're not searing your face. But what people have now started doing because of this movie is getting it ready, putting the boiling water in it, putting it in the microwave, bringing it out, and then just instantly eating it. And it is unbelievably hot. And like Inside Out Edition mentions here, or the person speaking, doctors have seen a rise in burn injuries since this movie came out and since this challenge has been a thing. So immediately that proves that doing something like this is causing people to end up hospitalized because they've burnt their face.
In the wildly popular animated film, an all-female singing group battles evil, and they fuel up by slurping down ramen. Now, young people across the USA are doing it just like the movie characters. Even the real-life actors who voice the movie are slurping down ramen.
You have to eat it while it's scalding.
Yeah, it should be boiling. I like burning my tongue as it hits my mouth.
Now that especially is a dangerous thing to say, because it seems more like a kids movie in my opinion. So a lot of kids are going to watch it, and then kids are also on YouTube a lot, so they're going to watch interviews like this. And if they're like, oh, they're doing the challenge, I want to try it. And then you've got the actresses themselves saying, oh, if you're going to do this, you have to do it while it's scalding hot. Oh yeah, I agree. I like burning my tongue when I do it. So the kids are going to think, all right, as soon as I put it in the as soon as it comes out the microwave, or, as soon as it's cooked, I have to eat it instantly and try and burn my face. So it's really not a smart thing to say on an interview, especially if you're the person who people are doing it because of, technically. I'm not saying they promoted it or said, hey, everyone should go burn their face, but they're clearly saying, hey, if you're going to eat our noodles, because it looked like there was some branded ones there, if you're going to eat these noodles, you have to eat them while they are scalding hot. You want to burn your tongue, which just isn't nice to say. So you saw a lot of people trying it there, people trying it with different types of noodles. One of them actually looked like plastic, which was really strange. It looked like sticky melted plastic or something, but you could see in their face that it was hot. Like the sticky plastic noodle woman, she ate it and she was like because she just took it. I keep saying I don't actually think you put them in the microwave. I think you just pour water into them. So as soon as she poured the water into it, she started eating it. Maybe that's why hers looked like it, because they weren't even cooked. And she got instantly burned.
But if you're not careful, you could get seriously burned. It happened to these ladies even before the movie became a hit.
I literally burnt my hand.
Oh my god, that was hot.
Today, doctors are warning they're seeing a significant increase in burn injuries among children who are doing the challenge. Experts say the scalding hot instant noodles make up 1/3 of pediatric burn cases. Dr. Michael Cooper says you can also get burned by spilling the hot soup.
Well, we've certainly seen burns from noodles, and usually it's when it comes out of the microwave and gets tipped over.
Okay, so I was right. It does go in the microwave. So I assume you pour water into it and then put it in the microwave, or you can just boil water and then put it in there. So, like you can see, the doctor said there, majority of it comes from if you spill it, for example, and it goes in your hand, or if you try and drink the liquid, the water that's in it, you're obviously going to burn your face. And it's just obvious. And like the handful of videos, it was like 2 victims they showed there. One of the girls poured it on her hand by accident and burnt her hand. The other one burnt her face when she ate it. It's more cringe because these are like grown women who should realize that if you put boiling water near your face, it's gonna burn you. So I just thought it was quite silly, but like he mentions here, majority of kids cases are, or majority of kids being burned cases are because of these noodles. Or not majority, there's a rise in it because of this whole noodle challenge. And it's just ridiculous.
I heated up a cup of ramen for 3 minutes. We've got ourselves a thermometer here. Let's pop it in the ramen. This is reading at about 204 degrees. Wow, we know that at 160 degrees, that can cause instant burns. After 3 minutes, it's still not cool enough. Whew, still pretty hot, wow. I took a bite anyway. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot. Oh my god.
I don't know why he'd take a bite. Seems like making a whole video on, hey, don't do this. And then he goes ahead and does it. But it's like I mentioned, he took it out the microwave after it was done. And it was instantly over 200 degrees Fahrenheit, which he also mentions 160 can cause serious burn injuries. So if people are doing it as soon as they take it out, they're putting 200 degree Fahrenheit noodles onto their tongue and their mouth and their lips and their hands, even if they spill it or drop a piece. And then he even let it sit for 3 minutes, and what was it on there, 160, 180? Which still is unbelievably dangerously hot. So even if you do leave it sitting for 3, 4, 5 minutes, it's still going to be scorching hot. That's all from me for this video. I just wanted to talk about it because there's so many challenges that go around the internet, and there's been some really dangerous ones, some really silly, goofy ones. And this is just another one of those challenges. I haven't seen one in a while, to be fair, one that's, you know, put people in hospital or anything like that. But this one especially was just so stupid because it's so obvious that you shouldn't do it. Like with the Tide Pod challenge, people were eating something that is poisonous and that probably says do not eat on the packet. That's why, you know, you've got a little sticker that's got a baby on it. It says keep away from children, because children will literally crawl around and try and eat anything. Quite like my dog. She will find like anything on the ground ever and try and eat it. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because it was very dumb. That's it.